Welcome back, ladies and gentlemen. Episode 41 of Survival of the Fitted. You're listening to your boy Joe Williams, aka All-Star Joe. We got none other than Ian Pierno. How are you doing today, my guy?
I'm on a scale of 1 to 10. Like, what's the scale here?
I mean, we could do like a scale of 0 to 10.
Did you just want me to say good?
I want you to say 0 because I think that's what it really is.
Like, I'm not a 0. I'm like a 3.3.
3.3s are good. 3.3s are needed.
Yeah, it builds character. So I'm out here. There's a couple things on my mind. A lot of things on my mind. Only a few of those things we're going to talk about on the podcast.
Mm-hmm.
But if you listen, then you know that we made LeagueFits All-star voting open to the public.
Very true.
And that's not something we do often. Like, you and me usually pick the all LeagueFits teams at the end of the year, et cetera, et cetera.
Also true.
And I remembered why.
Oh, wow. Is it because the power of the people can get a little bit manipulated at times?
Not to be a narcissist, but man, this shit's a popularity contest.
Sheesh.
Yeah, I'm a little disappointed in the people. I'm like, oh, we got a lot of LeagueFits casuals out there, man. I think, you know what I mean? Like, which makes sense because the actual All-Star game is the same way. Like, a K-pop star said, you guys have to vote for Andrew Wiggins. Now Andrew Wiggins is starting in the actual All-Star game. So I suppose that this kind of adds up and makes sense. But we gotta find, we can't ever do this again.
We need to find like a happy medium where we can't have all the control, but like the people can still be heard.
Yeah.
But we don't want like Zaza Pachulia starting at center. Like, we can't have that. You know what I mean?
I mean, maybe there's a world like, so what? Our next big awards is going to be the all LeagueFits teams, which we drop at the end of the season. Maybe we like make a panel of like people, like even like the people that comment on LeagueFits every single day, which you and I read the comments, we know who. So we can have like, we can pick like 3 super commenters. We can pick like a non-basketball stylist. You and me can still have a vote, obviously. And, you know, like find people like within like this realm and make like a board, like a LeagueFits. You know how like the NBA awards, like the media votes on, right?
Exactly.
So like we could do something, maybe it's not necessarily media, but like just no casuals allowed. See,
that's what we were wrong. There was a lot of casuals, and you could see it in the selections.
There's a lot of casuals that, you know, maybe saw the link, maybe saw the story, and then saw their favorite player. All right. Anyways, we out here.
You know what? Do you want to go through the official 5 now that the votes are in, or is it too early? Because we're alluding to it, but we don't want to.
No. Let's not do that. So we know who the East is. The top 5 was like ran away from everyone else. And then the West, we know the top 3. And I think anyone listening could guess what it is. It's Jordan Clarkson, Shea, and Devin Booker. But the last 2 spots are very much up for grabs and could go any way.
Yeah, I'm looking at it right now. Very close.
Yeah. I'm questioning, like, does maybe Gary Trent Jr. dress cool?
Look, man. Like, this is a positive podcast. I don't see it as much as others do.
I don't see it either, but everyone loves him.
I think he has all the cool... What's the word I'm looking for? He has all the cool necessities, but he doesn't maximize those.
Yeah, the tattoos, the hair, even pieces. Even the pieces. Like, even his pieces are cool. But it's just all over. Wait, Scott, producer Scott, are you here? Beep, beep, boop, bop, boop, boop.
Yes, dialing in Scott for 2 weeks in a row.
Scott, you had a theory on why Gary Trent Jr. is so popular. Beep, bop.
Oh, because Toronto fans show out. That's really why.
Is that it?
The 6 is wild. I think the 6
was
is
it
wild.
like this, Joe? Was it like this when he was in Portland?
To an extent. Yeah, to an extent. I'm not going to lie. To an extent.
So there's something about him.
And it's like I'm saying, he has the cool He has dreads, but they're not like the coolest dreads. Like that belongs to like D'Angelo. He has tattoos,
now you're just
but they're not the
hating.
coolest tattoos because that belongs to D'Angelo. And then he's like, he has cool clothes, but he doesn't have the coolest clothes because that belongs to JC. But like he kind of just plays all the things that you would need.
What you just said
doesn't
about Gary
maximize
Trent is like exactly how I feel about like living in LA. Like, oh, like
Really?
you just made like a cool paycheck. Like someone just made way more. You just did something cool at age 25. There's a 17-year-old that just did it. You have a cool pair of shoes. Someone has way sicker shoes. So I mean, can't fault him for that. But anyway, that whole paragraph just gave me Los Angeles PTSD. It's not PTSD.
Angelino.
It's not post stress. It's current stress, traumatic disorder.
Unfortunato.
Very unfortunato.
But yeah, very interesting to think about. Very interesting.
Yeah,
All-star
very,
voting.
very, very interesting to think about. But yeah, we're never doing this again. We're gonna figure out what like the happy medium is.
A panel would be sick. Panel would be sick.
We'd have you and I are still
but
on.
Yeah.
Who would we put on it? Let's think. You, me.
Who's like a
I think maybe-
stylist that you really like?
Like not in
I would-
basketball.
Because like I feel like Torino has a really good like opinion on fashion.
I
feel
wouldn't
like
mind Torino because Torino only has
Yeah.
one basketball player, so I don't really
That's what I'm
consider
saying.
him a basketball stylist. He's Kuz's stylist that does other shit.
Mhm.
It's like Torino would be a great one. I mean, there's
Maybe
so
like
many
a
amazing
like
stylists.
a player or like a former player or like
Oh,
a future
Nick Young.
player in the league. Nick Young, the
Swaggy P, hands
godfather
down.
of fashion. He would be a good. We should do that, bro. We can make a whole show on it though. Like you know how like they have the LeagueFits playoff.
We should have a
We could
release
do it.
show. This is literally just a brainstorm session live on a podcast. I actually
and don't
'cause
they
I
have
don't know
that
if
for the NBA? They have like the little the show.
right. We should do that. You, me,
Boom.
Nick Young, roundtable. Let's get it. Yeah. So you, me, Nick Young, roundtable.
Mhm.
Right. We released this all. Because I don't know if you've noticed, but like Nick has been getting kind of spicy in the comment section lately. Like
He has been.
he did it. They're saying like everyone's trying to dress like D-Book, and then he did it again when it was James Harden's first outfit in Philly. LeBron rip of the
I
week
missed
for both
that.
of us.
What did he say? I missed that.
Do you want me to read it?
I'll look it.
No, here
find it.
I'll read it. You know, it's pointless otherwise.
Okay.
You saw the outfit, right?
Yeah, I did see the outfit.
Okay. Nick said, that jacket's some shit, LOL, but I'm gonna give my boy a pass because that's the homie, LOL. I can't believe he was like, I'm gonna kill them with this in the mirror.
Ah, man.
And so I texted Nick, I was like, bro, we need like a weekly like Swaggy P report card because like he is like fit ain't nothing, but like in both directions. Like that like voice, but for good and for worse. So Nick Young is for sure on this panel.
Yes.
Torino, like a completely non-basketball stylist, like a La Roche or like a Carlo Welch or like something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Bing
Let me sit
bong.
up. Bing bong.
Yeah, Nick for sure. Is there any? I wonder if we could get Dennis Rodman to do it. If we get Dennis Rodman, him for sure.
Shoot. This is a
Yeah, we're gonna go
brainstorm
ham.
session, man. We're gonna go
Yeah, we're
crazy.
gonna go
This is gonna be
ham.
the biggest thing
All right.
ever. LeagueFits.
Let's not spell our ideas.
Yeah.
And the reason that this episode today is going to be a little quickie is because
Joe has a lot of homework to do.
and Joe has a lot of homework to do. And he has to get that homework done because he's going to Cleveland for All-Star weekend. And I, who was avoiding it at all costs, am now also going. And I have to get like COVID tests and all these other things. But Joe, I feel like our best pods always come after, like, we've never had a bland weekend together.
When we link, it's like it's fire. It's fire.
Like
So,
legendary shit happens.
I'm telling you, when I say that we could take a camera crew with us and make a motion picture out of these appearances, we really could. If we had a camera crew following us, it's like it's #1 on Netflix. It's like bedtime adolescence every single time.
I agree. They booked my hotel. I'm staying in the same hotel as you. The Comfort Inn in downtown Cleveland, which I'm sure is going to be like $700 a night during All-Star weekend.
It's crazy. I've seen the tab.
So Dave sent it to me. Dave is like our boss's whatever. I don't know. I don't actually know what he does, but he's someone important at Slam.
Very
And
important.
he sent me the hotel, and I was like, he's like, you're staying in Joe's hotel. And I was like, in Joe's hotel room? And he was like, no, you have your own one. You're just in the same hotel. And then Adam responded, shout out boss man Adam. Anyway, Adam, who told me that I'm coming to Cleveland, was like, that'd be a fire content idea, though, if we put you and Joe in the same hotel room for All-Star weekend. And I was like, dude, it totally would. But we gonna be all right. We're gonna have some fun.
No, yeah, for sure. We might have to. Yeah. I don't want to force it, but we could. No, never mind. Let me shut up. I was like, we would record some podcast content, but I really don't want to.
No, we're gonna be busy. We're gonna be busy. What'd you pack? What are you wearing? Okay.
All right, so let me go through my fits. You know what I'm saying? I got my whole school, first day of school vibe.
Do your one best fit.
All right, yeah, let me go through my one best fit. I mean, they're all 10s though. So they're average. I average them all out and they're 10s. So like the first one's an 11 out of 10. The second one's a 10 out of 10. The third one's a 9 out of 10. If you average it all out, you get 10 out of 10. So it's kind of hard to pick the best one. But as I look at them, I really love my fit that I'm going to wear for the HBO party. It's like a Supreme corduroy jacket. And I got like these like slacks. They're like skinny slacks kind of. Then I put on like the low top Doc Martens with them. Then I got these Hugo Boss frames that I had to blow the dust off of because I haven't worn them in like a year.
You literally blew the dust off these Hugo Boss frames?
Yeah, they're on the bed. But yeah, it like had to blow the dust off them.
Don't worry, we're gonna take pictures of let's take fit pics in Cleveland. Whatever. I don't even take fit pics of myself anymore, but we'll do it.
We'll do it. I have like a disposable camera, just a little throwaway.
Oh, fire. Okay, I'm with it.
You'll be in those photos. Me and my friend got them, but we got them. Okay. But yeah, I'm rocking with it. That's my little fit. You know what I'm saying? I'm trying to pull up on LeBron James. It's a little Laker vibe. Hopefully he's there, so I could be like, "Hey, what's up, LeBron?" He's like, "Hey, what's up, Joe? I know you from Survival of the Fitted podcast." And like, of course you do. And I'm gonna keep walking. That's how it's gonna go in my head, and that's how it's gonna go in real life.
And then you'll give him a fashion tip, which will be
LeBron Rip of the Week in person, right there. My fashion tip would be
you would just roast LeBron's outfit and be like, "Hey, this is the LeBron Rip of the Week," which is a reference to you tearing the sleeves off of your jersey in 2017.
And that would be like a little LeBron Rip of the Week inception kind of, where I'm like telling him about the Rip of the Week, but I'm also telling him about the LeBron Rip of the Week on the LeBron Rip of the Week. I'm talking too much. But yeah, also it's going to be sick. It's going to be sick.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Let's keep this episode a little quickie, and we'll have a lot to talk about Tuesday. But before we go, shout out Kelly Obré's pants, Powder Puff Girls. If you hated it, you're lame. End of story.
Also, go follow LeagueFits on TikTok because it's booming.
Yeah. Joe's been killing it. All right. Musha
Schwa. Peace out. Shout out Chrome Hearts.
Peace. Yo, go follow Survival of the Fitted wherever you get your podcasts. And then have 3 of your friends follow the podcast. And then have 3 of their friends follow the podcast. And then boom, it's the LeagueFits Pyramid.